There's a subsection in my noise toys which are really musical toys, you know, less chaotic and so on to the ears. And I've got 3 examples here, very nice ones, which I've had for a long time. The only time I did do music toys, I noticed from my records, was when I showed many of my keyboard toys. I've got a lot of ones, sort of piano-type keyboard on ties and all sorts of things. But these aren't of that sort. They're just general, very interesting musical toys. The first one is a skipping rope. It might have been done under skipping ropes. I'm not sure. I've done those. It's got plastic and plastic, but this is bigger than this because here are batteries inside, and this is a little loud speaker, so it makes music. And I saw it in a shop, or was it a trade fair? I thought, well, yes, but it'll be tinkle tinkle music, which is not suitable for. But no, the guys who designed this had something clever in mind. They do music which is not music in the sense of having a melody to it, but just a good beat, like you have in a disco. If you're in a disco, you don't very often hear the actual tune that's being played. You just listen to the beat and dance to it. So if I turn it on, that's nice. Now that invites you to dance, but in this case to skip, but rhythmically. So I think that's a very intelligent use of a sound chip to make something that goes exactly with this toy. It's a skipping rope, but with a jolly good disco type beat for kids to be in the playground or in their back room or in their garden skipping. Definitely meant for girls, I suggest, for the pink, but there we are, boys skip, and I certainly skipped in my past. So that's one. The second one is a very, very odd toy indeed. It's to try and encourage children to become conductors, could you believe? Well, look, there we are, there's a conductor here, large, and a maestro with a baton. But the whole of this is supposed to be the conductor's baton that the kid holds. It has to be large because it's got to have batteries inside and it's got a keyboard and everything else. And you shake it around and it plays a tune. Very bizarre. So if I open it up, you'll see that inside there's a little bit of fun and games. I turn it on and I'll play the first sound. Press it on and I'll press notes, which is these ones here. As I'm pressing those, it makes, yeah, it's making notes. But the second program is play the tunes. So press tunes and I'll try this one here and then see what happens. Now there's a little shot thing inside which makes the note sound and then advances to the next note. What am I playing here exactly? Jingle bells? No. London Bridge, Happy Birthday, Frere Jacques. I don't know, I'm playing something. Let's see if I can hear it. Do you recognise it? I'll try another one, just for a bit of fun. It's a carol, is it? Yeah. Tunes. I'll actually play Happy Birthday, which is now out of copyright, which would be easier, wouldn't it? The Frere Jacques, that is. Conducting was never harder, was it? That's getting better. Yes. Will it invite you to become a conductor, you think, if we play enough with it? It's a little bit awkward to hold, but for more children, I suppose it might encourage them to become conductors or at least musicians. So a nice one. The third one is my favourite. It's a Tommy toy, which is absolutely brilliant. When you hear small children playing the violin, what sounds horrid is a single note without any tremolo. It sounds so boring. It's terrible sound. This one has a tremolo built into it, which is brilliant. So all the kids got to do is just back and forward here, and it pushes over a rod and happy birthday to you. Oh no, try twinkle twinkle little star. So if you're playing presto, that's all you need to do. But if you want to have a sustained note, just post with your finger to an action like that, and that makes a lovely tremolo effect. So this is a nice drop at the end of each line. That's a nice tremolo effect. That's beautiful. That's sounding musical now. I think if I'd had that as a child, I might actually encourage myself to try. I played the piano as a child, but to try the violin because that tremulous sound is so realistic and makes it sound very pleasant to listen to. Well done, Tommy, and well done the designer who did it. Good stuff.